Hello everyone, Snowden here, back with another auction house video. Today we're going to be looking at water crystals. Water crystals, I was noticing, are pretty low price recently for a stack. It was 200 gil last I checked, looks like that's still correct. And how many are there for sale? I can't see because this recording thing's blocking it on my screen. Let's move it. There's 469 for sale. Now, opposed to earth crystals, which there's 3,400 for sale, they're also 200 gil. And a stack will sell to the vendor for me for 15 gil each, which is 180 gil. So, I have room in my inventory for about 120 items. And I'm going to see if we can get the price of water crystals to go up by buying as many as we can for 200 gil. And then if it goes up to 300 gil, then we can put the rest of these for sale. If it doesn't, then we'll just lose 20 gil in each stack that we're not able to sell back because we can just vendor them. And we'll see if it has an effect on the economy. I was thinking that's kind of sad, the stacks of crystals, it's usually a source of income for new players, but they're not really able to get a lot of money because such of the flooding of the markets. And the people buying these crystals, they've probably got enough money to invest in crafting, so they're probably at least somewhat wealthy. And it's kind of like a rich get richer type of thing going on here. Let's see if we can help out the new players and make a little money for ourselves on the side, of course. It's not completely altruistic. Wow, we've got a good number of stacks going on here. Well, I'm just going to grind it out and buy all these stacks. I'll be back with the results. Alright, I've bought 60 stacks so far, and the price is still 200 gil. I'm gonna keep crushing it. My fingers are getting tired, but I think it'll be worth it in the end. I've bought 100 water crystals stacks, and they're still 200 gil each. And I can only hold 13 more items in my inventory, so I'm gonna dump all these to the vendor. And I'm gonna be losing 2,000 gil total, because you lose 20 gil in each stack. 20 times 100 is 2,000. So not too bad a price to take 100 stacks off of the market. And I'm going to sell these, and I'll be back. $100 down, some more to go. Alright, we're about 130 something stacks in, and we are unable to buy for 200 gil. So let's see if it's 240 gil. It is. Alright, we'll see how long we can get away with. Oh yeah, try 230. Okay. 220. Alright. Let's see if we can get up to up to 300. And I'll be back. Alright, I've bought 210 total stacks, and the last 80 or so has been 300 gil. There's 253 stacks left. They're still going for 300. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with all of these water crystals. If I should sell them to the vendor to decrease the total supply, or relist them for 400 and then buy all the 300 ones out. I'll have to think about it. I think I'm not going to make very much money or any money at all doing this, but it's interesting to see how the price can be affected by one person. I'm going to take a break from this for a little bit, just think about what to do. I'll probably sell some of these, but I don't know. I'll come back later. So I decided I was going to vendor 20 at a time, and I still have a lot in the case, in the sack, in the satchel. So I have like 80 or 90 in reserve. And I'm going to keep buying them out. Looks like we're 2 more listed in that time. Hasn't been very long. I just went downstairs to get water. Alright. Let's continue. Alright everyone, took a break to go eat dinner, but as you can see there's 44 water crystal stacks left. I was playing a little bit after dinner on my computer downstairs. Yeah, I've got other computers. I've got a few. And as you can see, you can no longer buy them for a mere 300 gil. You were unable to buy the water crystal for 300 gil, so I came upstairs to my computer that has the recording software to see what price we get. I think we're going to be able to get to 400 gil tonight. I can buy it for 310. Amazing. Oops, don't want to do that yet. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to the end here. We're going to see what happens. I'm going to keep buying these stacks. I think I'm just going to buy them out. But it'll take a few bits of time. Okay. Yeah, I've just been buying them 20 at a time and selling them to the vendor. So I still have some in stock that I can sell for whatever price I think is good. At the end, I'm thinking maybe 6, 7, 8, 900 gil. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. But I'll get back to you in a little bit once I've bought them out. Getting down to the last few stacks here. Just 16 left. They are going for 400 gil each at this time. I think we're in the 500 gil range now. Yes, we are. I'm not sure how many stacks are left. It's less than 16. The list doesn't update until you exit the AH. But I think we're in the last few here. In a moment, there should be no stacks of water crystals on the auction house. I couldn't buy it for 500. Let's see how many are left. There's 1 stack left. Amazing. Alright, let's see if it's 600 gil. I bet it is. Nope. Wow. 700? Wow. This person never expected to receive this money. I wonder how much it is. Okay, somewhere between 1 and 2,000 gil. And now, there are no water crystal stacks in the auction house. I've decided that I'm going to give it... It's the evening right now on the East Coast, so I'm going to go to bed pretty soon after watching some TV, and we'll see what the market decides to do with this. Hopefully the price will be pretty high, and then I can start selling my 90 or so stacks that I have saved away here in my satchel, my sack. And then I have some in my case as well, but I think it's about 90. And we'll see what happens. Oops. Yeah, alright. Water crystals to the moon. We'll see you in a little bit. It's the next morning, and there's now 43 on stock on the auction house. Stacks of water crystals, of course. And we can see that's where I bought the one for 2,000, and then they started going for 400, and then they dropped as low as 200 again at one point here. Then they've gone back up to 300 since then, and this is all within like the last 12 hours or so. That a lot were listed, so maybe like 60 or 70 were listed, and some were sold since then. So I don't know, it didn't seem to make the price go up as high as I thought it would. Having zero, clearly they're being produced faster than they're being consumed. And now we have them here in the like 300 to 400 range. Maybe they'll go back up. It looks like that's the way. But I'm going to check back later tonight when I have some time and decide what I'm going to do with my stacks. It's 6 p.m. and the price seems to have stabilized at 400 gil per stack. And there are 45 on stack, which is I think 3 more than earlier this morning. Gonna have to probably sell mine for 400 now, unless I want to buy them all out again. I'll have to think about it some more. I might wait another day to decide what to do. Well, it's 2 days later, and there's 122 stacks on stock since I bought them all out, and the price was at 400 for a while, but it's back down to 300, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get the price up to 5, 6, or any of those higher prices that I dreamed for anytime soon, because it seems that the crystals are being produced far faster than they're being consumed. And I don't know why that is. Maybe people just aren't crafting that much on Nasomi, or the crystal drop rate is higher than it used to be in retail. I don't really know what's going on, but unfortunately that's just the way it seems to be. I guess new players will have to scrape by with the low water crystal prices. Luckily wind crystals are still pretty good, and if you start out in Windurst, then you can go get a lot of wind crystals from Gideus. But as far as water crystals, earth crystals go, pretty low. I'm gonna sell all mine to the vendor. I can't spend all that time listing all these just to get a few hundred gil more. So all in all, I think I've lost a good amount of money. Not too much, but it was worth it for the experiment with economics on the Nasomi server. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you enjoyed this auction house video, and hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.